Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, fellow South Africans, and most importantly, you, the beautiful people of East London. Diti, good day, Molwin. Today I stand before you with immense honor, not only to reflect on our past, but to also discuss the future that awaits us under a DA government. This day signifies not only the commemoration of our history, but the creation of a new history, a stepping stone towards a new South Africa. Today we launch ourselves like a slingshot to the moonshot. It is vital that we recognize the crucial role that young people play in society and the world. South Africa is rich in history in this regard. Recently, I took some time to reflect. I took some time to delve into the events that led into the 1976 uprising, seeking a better understanding of what drove that generation. It became evident that the uprising was intrinsically linked to the injustices perpetuated by the government of that day. The anger that ignited the 1976 generation stemmed from the adoption of apartheid policies in 1948, when the National Party came into power. Their fire was further fueled by the Sharpeville massacre of 1960, where 70 demonstrators lost their lives. In 1976, young people like me and you stood up and said, if not us, then who? If not now, then when? That was the burning question. But once again, we find ourselves in the same juncture. Over the past decade, we've lost numerous children. Children have lost their lives by drowning in pit toilets. From grade R pupil Michael Komape in Limpopo in 2014, to 5-year-old who fell into a pit toilet at Luna Primary School in Bizana in 2018. These incidents highlight the urgency for change. This is our 1976. This government has been responsible for the Marikana killings. It is equal to the Sharpeville massacre. Furthermore, it bears the burden of the deaths of 144 live acid-demanding patients. We are facing load shedding. Load shedding jeopardizes business. It increases unemployment. It puts the lives of our parents who are in hospital at risk because their oxygen can be cut any minute. I am here to tell you that just like the youth of 1976, we too can rise. We too can rise and make history.
Yes, yes.
We too can take back our power. We can take power away from this corrupt ANC government. We can take this power and give it back to the people where it belongs. We can fight against this unjust government, but we will not fight them with stones. We will not fight them with rocks. We will not fight them with petrol bombs. No, 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 no. We have something much more potent. We have something much more dangerous. We have our right to vote. Our uprising will be recorded in the ballot box. The youth of 2024 will repeat what the youth of 1976 did. But I don't want us to get excited because it starts with you and me. So as you are sitting here, after all of us are done, I want all of you to go and check your registration status. You can do this by going to check.da.org.za. It's very simple. It will take you less than 2 minutes. That is our revolution. Registering to vote is our moral obligation to the people of 1976. People died for that right. We have a moral obligation to register to save our country. This is a country duty. It is also a way to truly honor the generations before us. The ANC thrives on people who are unregistered. It thrives on a society that folds their hands and does not stand up and unite to fight for change. Our parents are always doubtful. Yo, I'm in 1994, it never came. They're always doubtful. When they sit in those dark and dreadful nights due to load shedding, they ask themselves, is there a possibility that change will ever come? But this skepticism becomes our greatest downfall. So we have a responsibility as young people, to go back to our communities and tell them that if we register to vote for the DA, true change will come. We have a responsibility to go to our parents and say, Mama, do not doubt, because the DA is in it to win it. The DA is committed to winning. The DA is committed to implementing change. When people register to vote for the DA, they must understand that we will not stop anywhere short from victory. We are taking this one to the finish line. We are going to achieve this victory, not just in the Eastern Cape, but in the whole of South Africa. We will take John and put him into those union buildings. I am inspired. I'm very inspired. I'm inspired because I have seen a glimpse of the future. I'm inspired because I've seen a glimpse of what the country can look like under a DA government. I'm inspired because I have seen the other side. The grass is greener on the other side. People of Midvaal in Gauteng are enjoying that green grass. People of Cape Town in the Western Cape are enjoying that green grass. People of Matimole in Limpopo are enjoying that green grass. People of Kauga municipality here in the Eastern Cape are enjoying that green grass. And soon, very soon, the people of Eastern Cape, the people of South Africa will experience that green grass. I am glad that John is here. I am glad that John is here. I am glad that John is here because I want the future president of South Africa, the incoming president of this beautiful country, to understand what we mean and what we want to see in government as young people. So John, our message as young people is very simple. We, the youth, know that our country is at a critical juncture. We know that the choices we make now will determine our future and the futures of our children. We know that the DA is the only party that will empower us, that will create opportunities, and that will build a society that is inclusive, fair, and prosperous for all. That is our message to you. We will do everything in our power to deliver South Africans to the moon. As the DA government incoming, we commit to transparency and accountability and ensuring that public funds are spent where they are needed. We will also work to strengthen the justice system to ensure that those who break the law are held accountable. Lamasela. We know that only The only way to realize this is by voting out the corrupt ANC and by voting for the DA in the next election. And the only way to do this is by registering to vote. Today, let us please take that important step. check.da.org.za. check.da.org.za. The future rests in the hands of the youth, for we hold the power for a better tomorrow. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, the new election next year, or the upcoming election next year, presents a vital opportunity for the youth to step forward and save this country. Your voice, your vote holds immense potential to bring about change. Every ballot cast must be a declaration of hope, an affirmation to the dreams and ideals that we have. And it must inspire and be an aspiration of the younger generation. A ballot must show that young people do matter. We will embrace this responsibility and let our voices resound and ignite a flame of positive change. Together as a united force, a unified force, we can build a nation that values inclusivity, that embraces diversity, and paves a brighter future for all of us. The time is now. Let us seize this opportunity. Let us write those crooks a breakup letter and say South Africans do not love you. The time is now. Let us seize the opportunity. Let us go and inspire others, and let your voice be the beacon of hope that leads South Africa into a better future, that leads South Africa into a better future. Let your voice matter. Let your vote matter. Let your vote matter. I want us to understand that the time is now. The time is now. The time is now.